We're doing training of trainers. So you need to actually adopt one. And I want us to agree which one should we use after this class. Pedagogy or andragogy? No attempt yet. Okay. Now, pedagogy is the learning style that we all know in our school. Who discovered River Niger? Mongo Park. This person has come to tell you and you believe. There are 77 rivers in Africa. Nine Niger, river, you remember that. Mary Slessor stopped the killing of twins. You remember that. Who gave us the name Nigeria? Flora Shaw. His girlfriend, not even the wife of Lord Lugard. Do you see what learning does? That's what learning does to you. Now, for pedagogy, you spoon feed. For andragogy, you collectively agree. For pedagogy, you tell them. For andragogy, all of you agree on what to do and what it should be. Next slide. Now, this, thank you very much. This is pedagogy. It's for children. You don't use pedagogy for adults. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. For an adult, you need to justify that Kirga, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kirga, 1, 2, Yazamana, Hada, focus. But for pedagogy, it's a traditional model and it's focused on the teacher. The teacher is the knowledge. He's the one that knows everything. Deliberately, I didn't come and tell you the answer. I made sure that Alhaji Nurudi is one that came out to show you the reply and the answer. So for pedagogy, it's good when you want to just dish out information, whether they take it or not, you have finished your work. But go to andragogy on the other side. It's the art and science of adult learning. So if you really want to be a trainer, you must learn more about this skill of andragogy. Everybody must have their own definition. We came in, what is your name? What is your name? We want to know, what you do not know. Those are skills that we use in extracting information. Dr. Futolan came with a pretest. Kai, we don't know this one, we know Sabio. You know, in school, it's when you finish, they'll give you a test. In our own, you start a test when you finish before we evaluate. That's andragogy for you. And for us, you only learn through problem solving. So join your participants, join the people you are training in problem solving so that they will extract the problem and say, okay, this is the solution. You don't give them solution, they all agree on what the solution is. Next slide. Now this is how it is. For pedagogy, you have a teacher that is the center of all attention. Just like we still have in the higher institution. Professor Emagana, nobody questions it. He has spoken. But in our own kind of learning, the teacher is just in the middle. Learning comes from all parts. I wanted to learn how to swim now. This Oga took me through the process of swimming. The swimming is already hungering me, the way he described it. You said there's staircase. I didn't even know there's staircase in a swimming pool. But you gave me that description. That's how much he wants me to learn about swimming. But if you come to a class and you say you know it all, you are not giving room for exchange of knowledge. That's our challenge with some of the learning methodology that is being used. So for entrepreneurship development, we expect you to exchange ideas with your participants. Exchange ideas with the business people and let them be able to do some of the things you do. And what are the tools you need to use? The tools are presentation. I'm doing presentation now. I'm using slides. 2, role play. Please come out. Please come out. Oh, yeah, the 2 of you sit down here. So that your lesson should go out to them. So if you have presentation, you do presentation. If you have role play, Lala, come out. Oh, yeah, teach us how to swim. Let people participate in your class. 3, case studies. It happened in Ibadan. Something happened somewhere. Let them use that as a learning point for them to drag out issues they will use that will relate to them. 4, scenario analysis. We will do a lot of that. What if they give you 1 million? What will you do with it? They've not given the person 1 million. But you are forcing him to start thinking, Cascadness, $1 million there. I'll buy a chair, I'll buy a house, I'll buy this. That's scenario. You are creating a scenario in their mind. So if you want them to really learn with you, give them scenario analysis that is connected to them. They will give you answers. Group work. This group work is to make sure that people that are quiet, withdrawn, you engage them. So I will join this oga, join somebody here, join somebody here. They will sit in a group, then they say, who is the chairman? The person will now start speaking like a chairman in the group. Oh, wow, you know I'm the chairman. This is what we are doing, this is what we are doing, and this is how we're doing. Lastly, videos. We have videos that you play. If you want to really be a trainer, you do a lot of research on these tools that is required for you to be able to do some of the things you are doing. And why? Next slide. Your trainings must be learner-centered. The people you are training are the most important persons. If you finish and they don't have anything written on that, they are notepad, you have failed. They are just doing like this throughout. Nobody jotted anything. You didn't transmit anything. Because some of the things you are saying is not on the board. They will just write it. Two, it must be inclusive. Anybody that is a woman should not feel that this one is meant to know, I will not talk. Anybody that is disabled should not feel sidelined. Everybody must be part and parcel. They must be proud to be part of your class. Actionable. Give them tasks that is possible. Don't say, yeah, come and jump over this fence. Give them things that once they finish, they will be able to do it and they will see the result that you are doing. Experiential. There's no adult that doesn't have experience. Even in purchasing of goods. If you have never bought gari or kuli, let me see your hands up. Aba. You have never bought gari or kuli, ma. You don't eat it. Okay, somebody goes to buy it for her. Thank you very much for clarifying that. Two, then issues of being active. Ensure that your class engage everybody and all eyes are on the board, all eyes are on you, and some of them are interested in knowing more. Finally, what you are teaching must be measurable. After teaching them, what impact has it done? How has it impacted on their business? Have they started bookkeeping? Have they opened an account? Has their business improved? You must have those things spelled out. Next. Yes, you need to have the following skills. Facilitation skills, which I've explained. Presentation skills, which I am doing. People skills. Don't come as an authority. Let people see you as an ordinary. You know, like I told you, if it is before, I will wear jeans and shirt and we'll sit down on the ground. But because it's an executive place, I have to go and look for my Salah clothes and work out so that I will look very executive. So you have to be a people person. They should be able to be comfortable with you and the rest of the team. Group dynamics, you have to be able to mix different kinds of people. Whether somebody is a chief executive or somebody is a gardener, you have to be able to blend so that the gardener does not feel intimidated. Me, I will not talk, this and that. Let it be that you have a level playing field. Report writing, business counseling, and business advisory skills are advanced. But for now, stop at facilitation skills and presentation skills for us to be able to do what we are doing. Next slide. To the business of the day, entrepreneurship. Now, all these skills we have taught